Hi guys, Logfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 player review. Today we're going to be reviewing the 92 rated Italian icon Del Piero. He cost me 900,000 coins to complete his SBC, and in the 6 games that I played with him, he scored me 10 goals and got me 2 assists, and he's a 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill. Getting up into his in-game stats, with me his main standout stats were his 94 attack positioning, 95 finishing, 95 ball control and 94 vision, and then getting off into his icon profile. This was the Del Piero that was kind of playing towards the back end of his career with Juventus, as well as playing in the 2006 World Cup with Italy, managing to win the tournament, scoring a goal as well in the semi-final, as well as scoring one of the penalties, I believe, against France, and obviously going on to win that World Cup for Italy. But anyway, guys, in this video I'm going to go a little bit more in detail in terms of how I did the SBC, what I got from the SBC, is it worth doing it, what are the benefits, what are the disadvantages, all that kind of stuff, and yeah, but first of all, we're just going to start off by going through the normal review process as we would do for any player that we review on the channel. So for me, getting off into his pros, and his first pro was his finishing. His finishing is fantastic. 95 finishing is obviously brilliant. 10 goals in 6 games is a fantastic return. And one thing that I was surprised about, Del Piero is a short player, but man, his shot power is ridiculous. The power he put behind the shots is fantastic. Also, his long shots are pretty decent. He has 91 long shots. I'm trying to remember if he did score a long shot for me. He might have scored one long shot, but his finishing, his power, it was just brilliant. His finesse shots, the ground floor shots as well, like the driven shots or whatever it's called, was obviously very, very good as well. And I couldn't be happy with his finishing. It is definitely the best finishing that I've used on the card so far this FIFA. Only Cristiano Ronaldo is the only player so far that could rival that. Getting into his second pro, I'm going to link these two pros together for me. It is agility and dribbling. Very good at weaving out between players. He was so good at doing that. You'll see that in a few of the clips as well, where he just kind of uses the dribbling to create chances for himself. He doesn't, like other icons, for example, Shevchenko, he doesn't rely on someone creating chances for him. I mean, there's no problem in that, but Del Piero's got the ability to just go and create his own chances, kind of like a Suarez in real life. You know, he doesn't have to rely like on Messi or on, I'm trying to think of someone now, like Rakitic or something like that. You know, he can just create chances by himself. Del Piero definitely does that, and obviously very good to see. And then for me, his final pro is that he's a very consistent player, but you do expect that when you're playing about 1 million coins to this card, you expect a consistent player, and he is a consistent player. You know, he'll play in the striker position well, he'll play in the centre forward or cam position well. However, I only played him as a striker, but I think he'd be very consistent in either position, and obviously 10 goals in 6 games, I think was enough to show consistency from Del Piero. In terms of cons, to me, there's no real con. I suppose the only thing is, he is an untradeable card. So once you've done him, that's it. He's not leaving your club, and he's essentially worth 0 coins to an extent in terms of that you can't resell him. But the card that you're getting, you are getting one of the best icons available in the game, and I think it is worth doing. I'm going to kind of get a little bit more into that now. So he cost me 1.1 million coins. Having said that, though, from the packs that I made back, he only cost me 900,000 coins. I packed a Higuain, sold him for 100,000. I packed a Martial, sold him for about 60k. I packed an Inform Jose Altidore, and I also packed a Toby Alderweireld, which I re-put back into an SBC. So, you know, with the packs, you're going to be getting 50k packs, 100k packs, 35k mega packs as well. You're getting some very decent packs. There's a good chance you're going to get something in return. I'm not guaranteeing it, but you're going to get most likely something good in return. You'd be unlucky to get a walkout. That's what I'm saying. Even if your pack look is awful, you should still end up getting a walkout out of it, in my opinion. And plus, 100k packs, you could even get like a non-walkout, and you could go get, and get a Sane, a Jesus, a Martial, very easily in one of those packs. Boom, there's like 50, 60, 70k right there. So you got to really try and consider that. And yeah, in terms of the obviously the cons for it, you're not going to be able to sell him again, but you know, at the same time, you're getting such a good icon out of it. And also, I think, you know, he's going to be one of those players that's going to really tear up teams, especially in FUT Champions. If you don't want to just go and maybe spend 1 million coins on him straight away, then simply just buy his loan card for a while. It's not like he's gonna it's not like this SBC is going to disappear in like 7 days. It's going to be there for pretty much the entire rest of FIFA. So, you know, maybe you want to kind of go on loan for him for a few games, and if you think, oh yeah, I like this card, then go and do the SBC, or even just try and work towards it, and then maybe not get it for a few months, but start progressing towards it. He's a very, very good icon. I would personally recommend that you guys go for him. Not so much Rui Costa and Marco Overmars, although you do have to submit, obviously, an icon to this Del Piero SBC. I'd say it's still worth it. So that's my honest opinion though on this card. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10 rating. Very, very good. Very much worth the coins. And yes, I would definitely recommend you guys do this SBC. But anyway guys, that's going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.